Yeah, I guess I should have. I guess I should have updated the thumbnail. I guess I should have updated the thumbnail. Well, this really makes my face like bright. Like, wow, it's super bright. But I wanted to try this out anyway with the spatial audio because I thought when I first tried it out, it sounded really good. I might as well share this on Twitter. Just doing a simple share real quick. Anyway. Alright, so I am going to continue kind of where I left off like two months ago with in regards to playing this game. I kind of dropped off after getting to a certain point in the story because it just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say that it got boring for me, but I just kind of got to a point to where I don't know, I just wanted to focus on some other things. So that's just, which is all right. Because I knew I was gonna end up coming back to the game. The archive, so does the structure house the city's wealth of material data. The architecture too is similar. I don't know, I feel like the stream doesn't look very good. I may have to like stop and tweak this a little bit. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples of specimens as well as detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archean contains a physical history of Charlene's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Alright, I think I'm gonna adjust this a little bit because I'm definitely not getting it doesn't feel like I'm seeing this in the right resolution. So I need to tweak just the settings a little bit on the output, I think. I apologize for not messing with this sooner. Okay, so output. Why is the canvas in such a low resolution? That's why it looks funny. Not letting me set it, change the settings either, probably because I'm streaming. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it through this stream and make it better later. So, I apologize for the quality of the stream. I wish I could have made it. Probably should have looked at that before kicking it off. But at least I know now, like, I need to tweak it. It just kind of looks cruddy. I'm sorry. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. It is actually morning. Actually, it's like 2. Well, it was 1:33 a.m. here in America. アメリカに10時半頃です。こんばんは、日本に。Alright, so I'll just continue where I was going with this. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. Alright. So... But, what do you guys think of this setup? The stream setup? I kind of like it. I think it's cool. I kind of like having the addition of the arm. I think it just kind of makes it a lot easier. Definitely makes it easier. Greetings. We are here to pursue the Archean's vaults. Pursue? You are clearly not gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldesion, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults... those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes. That would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Interesting. 面白いですね. Not us then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes. Might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. Let us. Students of Baldacion. We are at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek other means to access the lower levels. Let's break into the library. Structuring in one way or another. If we were to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them. Okay. I guess it does look a little bit better than it did prior on the stream, so I can't really complain about that. So that's a frog, like walking with a cane. Like a frog's walking with a cane right up to the, and then he disappears in the thin air. That's great. Of course. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Alright, let me hop on a mount here and look around. Oh, here we go. Let's take you down on the lifts with me. Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done with whatever he's doing. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther from the target area here. I was hopefully thinking I could just jump up. I love this music. Okay, well. I was gonna play New World today. I was gonna stream New World, but it was under server maintenance, so that kind of ruined. That kind of ruined that. I was like, oh man, I really kind of wanted to get back in and play New World because I just like started playing that game. Do I go in? No. Okay. Oh, there it is. You know when that happens. Oh, the task. The cloudkin I need to capture is very close. Cloudkin, huh? You wish to help me with this too. You spend your time in unusual ways. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. Canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds. But the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Is my mic maybe too loud? And its feathers are green and its cry a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with a sleeping dart. Okay. That sounds simple enough. The effects are short-lived, so I'll lie in wait by the riverbank to calm our quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. Okay. Let's go. Oh look, the destination. Oh, it's like one of these. Oh, I sedated the wrong bird. What a shame. Alright, let's try that again. I mean, that looked like a hornbill. Alright, let's... Is that it? Is that the guy? I hit the right button. Let's go. His ears are like, yeah, let's go.
A fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations?
Nope. Oh no, let me explain. Let me explain everything.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
Yep. That's the right of it.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside. But what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
It's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose.
That makes perfect sense, right? Makes perfect sense, right?
Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers hand-picked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands.
That's
Even
right.
Archons are not privy to the truth.
And you
Those who
never
are,
will be.
the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Don't worry
Perhaps
about
you
it.
might
You
reward
gave
us
me
after
what
a
I
fashion.
knew,
It is
I mean, you gave me
imperative
what I
that we
wanted.
reach the lower levels.
which was information.
And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
Oh. Oh.
This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Yeah, let's go look at the mine shaft. Alright. It's probably a dungeon. Just not headgear. Durham visor of maiming. That may not even be anything that's even like worth using. Nope. My item level is way better. In just about every way. What I'm currently wearing is better. Okay. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear. Then I say we head on. Given the terrain ahead, though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other if it comes to a fight. Take it slow and don't forget to check your surroundings from time to time. We can meet up again at the other end of the tunnel. Okay. Why do I feel like this is a dungeon? Maybe it's not. Maybe I just got a false alarm. But man, the music in this really sounds great. Really does. Now all this, these guys are not even worth my time. Okay. Nope. Nope. Right. Oh, give me an extra one. Alright, one more area. Alright, let's do that. Genimus. Right. Yeah, for a game that's MMO that's like 10 years old, it does look good. I mean, yeah, there's some MMOs out there that look better than Final Fantasy XIV, but at this stage, right? Well, when this game came out in 2013, it was like groundbreaking. Sorry about that. Not the most satisfying answer indeed. Alright, not the most exciting part of the story, but I'm expecting this to like pick up at any moment now, or I'm like, when's the next dungeon happening? No, I don't want to fight anything right now. I got attacked by a stray onion. Oh. You were bold enough to attack me, so now I'm gonna kill you. There we go. So, all right. Where's the next quest line? There it is. All right, so. I have to say the spatial audio on this is really nice, but I don't know if it's really worth $20 to add to the game. Like you have to pay $20 for the add-on. So this is kind of like, I feel like it's something that should have just been added to the game if you have bought all the expansions and you're like paying the sub fee.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
You know, you'd think that just be something that they would add to the game, period.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
Oh, they are. So hopefully things are about to get interesting.
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true.
No, I believe you. Yeah, I'm convinced. I mean, look at him.
Ashen grey, for instance. It mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders.
Gotcha.
Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. Dark, subdued shades for frustration or despair.
It looks like those flowers just got through smoking some crack.
Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But
Have you learned aught of interest?
Well, those crack-smoking flowers over there, for example. Quite interesting.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings?
Ha!
Strange.
To say the very
I must
least.
say.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we've failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, And fortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly. Isn't that the entrance to the Archaeum? Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member, or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all... Cryo?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him. Almost. I can almost reach you.
Strange. Well, actually, I think I'm going to stop the stream right there because I am very tired. I was going to try to stream for another hour, but I just don't have it in me. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully I can, get a stream going where I can do it at the right time, but, I fit it in where I can, so, anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.